The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
4 generations of Ross Pryor's family have attended Carson-Newman. Despite a desire to play for the Eagles, a one-year detour to Southern Nazarene ignited Ross Pryor's career before God ultimately led him to Carson-Newman.
It was just so far away. They didn't really, I don't think they believed me, a kid from Texas coming all the way to Tennessee to play football. But yeah, after my first year in Southern Nazarene, I decided to come to Carson-Newman just to walk on and see how it would be. And I mean, it's really like my home basically now. So I mean, my grandparents live close to here. My grandmother went there. My whole family's really been here for a while.
After one season in Bethany, Oklahoma, Pryor thought he would stop playing football and go about his life. Defensive line coach Dan Redding remembered his high school footage, and as Pryor said, God pushed him towards Carson-Newman.
I looked at him in high school, thought he was a really good player in high school. Watched his film, I'm very impressed with him. I actually thought the game film was a highlight film at first when we watched him. But good player in high school, very smart player. And so when we had a chance to come back here and get him, you know, it was a good gift.
Pryor accepted an opportunity to walk on for the Orange and Blue and has played a big role on the defensive side of the football. While he admits he was thinking about individual honors at the beginning of his career, he has adjusted his thought process.
I've gotten a lot closer to God and what he wanted me to do, and I mean, the football-wise, I've definitely gotten a better player. I learned a lot from these coaches. A lot of these coaches are extremely knowledgeable, and I mean, I want to coach someday, so that's kind of a big part of my life, and just learning to do it the right way, learning to take every day as it is and not take it for granted. If you're a team, you don't want to be selfish. You want to be able to be all about the team and what the team wants, not about what yourself wants. I mean, you want to win in the end, and you want to be successful. And a lot of times at the end of the day, when you're successful, you'll be successful for yourself too if your team's successful.
The Kingwood, Texas native has played significant snaps on defense. Sometimes his knowledge is needed between the lines, while others expand far beyond the playing surface.
He brings leadership to it. The kid's respect for what he does and what he knows. He helps the younger kids come along also. But on the field, he's a very smart player, understands the defense, knows where he needs to be.
While the success on the field is on the rise for the Eagles, what Pryor has learned most during his time playing for CN has provided perspective for life when he unstraps his helmet for the final time.
I think the most important thing that I've gotten through is to understand to enjoy things. Because a lot of times people take for granted what you do every day, be able to walk, be able to do this. And playing the sport, football, you have your ups and downs. I had surgery. People have surgery almost every year in football. And to understand that you can do things that most people can't, and just be blessed in that, and just not take for granted whatever you have in your life, and just to live life to the fullest and just enjoy every day of it.
Like family members before him, Pryor has soaked in the Carson-Newman experience, calling it, quote, a really good ride. The 2018 football season hopes to add just a cherry on top for Ross Pryor. For the Mike Turner Show, I'm Michael Wattrang.